Welcome people, welcome back to another video. It's a girl Lindsey Beth. So today we're going to be doing some passion braids. So I'm going to be using this 3x Ghana braiding here in 50 inches and this 22-inch water wave here that I got from a local business, so no brand name. Also gonna be using my edge booster and shine and jam gel. So I started out by parting my hair in sections. Like I started parting the front of my hair because it was a struggle trying to part the back. So, and I'm just securing each section that I parted with a rubber band. Like I know I usually secure like you soak them in oil, but oops, guilty, I didn't do it this time. But try to not do that practice, like soak them in oil just so they give them some slip. So let's start out with the first braid. So I just grabbed some of the braid in here. I kind of just judged the size, like how much hair I grabbed based on the size of the braid I was going for, and I just wrapped it around the rubber band. This is like a good cheat way for all my people like me who can't like really grip. And then I started like braiding my hair, plaiting my hair in a regular 3-strand braid using my natural hair as that third leg, right? So then what I did, I went in with the water wave hair and I just gripped it between my index finger and my thumb. I will say though that before I added it, I did fluff it out a little bit and I just pushed that like right between my index finger and my thumb, and I continued braiding down in that regular 3-strand pattern. Like I'm not the perfect braider, I'm not the best at feeding in, I'm still practicing with the feeding. So the beauty with this hairstyle, it's a distressed passion ruggedy butterfly braid type of look. So even if it's not neat, you're good, like it can work. So I'd started out like I didn't really like have a specific like amount of like how much water wave I use in each braid. I just added, so maybe I started out with 2 fluffed strands and I added in 1, and I just kind of did it like that, and I just kept braiding and adding. And I usually added the water wave at any part where I realized it was getting a little bit thin, and then I just added it in. Also with this braid, remember that the looser you braid is the looser that the effect will be, and I braid kind of tight, so I kind of had to keep it in mind because you'll see why later. So going along the length of the braid, I just continued adding in the water wave hair. And the reason why I use the braiding hair, the conical on hair, whichever one you want to call it, is just to add a little more like texture and stability to the braid. Because I feel like if I was to just use the water wave hair, I don't know, I mean it could have still work, but I don't know, the braid, it just wouldn't give me that vibe. It would have kind of too, I don't know, too loose for my taste. You know what I'm talking about? Making sense? Yes, no, maybe. So you know what, just go and watch a video. Alright, so when I got to the ends now, I didn't braid all the way down to the ends. You kind of just, what the heck am I doing here? What am I really saying I do? Hold on. Soon talk to you in the next clip. Alright, so as I was saying, I didn't braid all the way down to the ends. What I did, because I wanted that like curly whirly ending, like at the ends, I just took a strand out of the braid from the curly hair, from the water wave hair, and then I just wrapped it around my fingers, like wrapping it around the braid around my fingers, and then I just made a knot. Now if you're still having a little bit of difficulty with this part, you can just like use a regular rubber band, elastic band, and tie the ends. You'll get the same effect, no big deal. Then I just grabbed my scissors and trimmed off some of those like extra long ends to the length that I wanted. Now we're basically gonna be doing the same thing for our whole like entire head, wrapping it around the base, plaiting, and just adding in the water wave here Just free for all, as much as you want, just depending on the thickness, how many curly whirlies you want. Trust me, it's the same step, guys. No rocket science, nothing. Same thing I did throughout my whole head. I forgot to say what I did do before I added in the braiding hair. I just added some of the shine and jam to my natural hair. This just helps it to tuck the hair in better into the braiding hair. Also, my hair is freshly washed and blow dried. I like to stretch my hair with blow drying. It's just quicker based on my schedule and easier for me. And then I just use the shine and jam and also the edge booster, whatever edge control you have, and just smooth my hair out so it tucks better with the braiding hair. And like guys, it's okay if you're feeding in, if your feeding isn't perfect. Like mine definitely wasn't perfect, but as I said, this style is supposed to be messy, ruggedy, you know, like with the butterfly locks. It's like the more ruggedy the better. Yeah, all I did, honestly, I just braid or plait like normal and just plait it in the hair, and that was it. So what I'm doing here, now that I'm done braiding, I'm just gonna go in and like pull the braids apart just a little bit, which is why I said earlier, you don't want to braid too tight because you're gonna be pulling it apart, but you don't want to make it too loose, because remember, when you pull it apart, it's going to make the braid bigger. You just want it good enough that when you pull it apart, you get the look, you get the vibe that we're going for. And also when I'm pulling, I didn't pull close to where my natural hair is because I didn't want it to get frizzy. I just pulled down the bottom where just the braiding hair was, and then I'm just gonna go in and clip off any excess like flyaways, not where my natural hair is though. And then of course, you don't know, so I just have to do my little edges. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but this me like, I'm just swoop it up a little bit, my little edges, yeah. And then of course gonna be setting my hair with just some Vigorol mousse. I really do like this mousse, guys. I had the green one, I have the red one. Like, this mousse is where it's at. And just oil my scalp like a bit, you don't know the tingle. Alright, so it's the next morning and tied my hair down, and woo child, woo child. Of course, grabbing my Luster's pink oil sheen spray, love it for that extra shine, and just add a little gold accessory on it. And I didn't want too much gold though, just a little, you know, I couldn't help myself, I really couldn't. And here we have the finished look. Alright guys, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Like, I never thought I would have been doing passion braids. Like, I've been seeing these braids for a while on the internet, and to be honest with you, at first I was like, nah, I don't think so. But then I say, let me try it, because it can't be that hard. And yeah, I end up really liking it. It took me about 3 hours to do. I used up 2 packs of the Kanekalon braiding hair that I showed you guys, and I used about 6 packs of the water wave hair. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. You don't know, so I grow the family over here. Like, what you waiting on? Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're balling on a budget. We're slaying and saving over here, alright? And follow me on all socials at __ Lindsey Beth. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till next time, bye guys.